Good evening. Just south of the US border, a seismic shift in global power is underway. For decades, Detroit, Tokyo, and Stuttgart led the auto industry. Now, Mexico is stepping up as a major contender in electric vehicles. Mexico, once just a manufacturing partner, is now aiming to become the EV capital of the Americas. This isn't just about building cars, it's about shaping the future of transportation. The US has invested billions to onshore its EV supply chain, but Mexico's rapid moves are changing the game. A powerful industrial corridor is forming, one that could either complement or compete with American ambitions. What happens next will define North America's economic landscape for generations. While the world watched the US-China EV race, Mexico quietly built its own revolution, leveraging its industrial base, skilled workforce, and trade agreements. Global automakers and battery manufacturers are flocking to states like Nuevo León and Sonora, building massive gigafactories. The scale of this transformation has caught US policymakers by surprise. Tonight, we'll take you inside this story, how it happened, what it means for American workers, and why the future of your car might be decided in Monterrey, not Michigan. This is more than an industry report. It's a fundamental rebalancing of economic power. For Mexico, it's a shot at prosperity. For the US, it's a wake-up call. The race for EV dominance is on, and the starting gun has already fired. Let's see how Mexico is changing the rules. To see where Mexico is headed, we need to look at its automotive roots. Mexico's auto industry began nearly a century ago, with Ford opening a plant in Mexico City in 1925. For decades, Mexico was the assembly line for North America. Skilled labor, efficient production, and after NAFTA, a seamless supply chain. Its proximity to the US and lower labor costs made it a top vehicle producer and exporter. But for years, design and innovation stayed abroad. Mexico built cars, but didn't design them. That started to change as Mexico invested in technical education and partnered with automakers. Slowly, the country moved up the value chain, taking on more complex manufacturing and engineering. When the EV revolution began, Mexico already had the infrastructure, logistics, and workforce in place. It wasn't starting from scratch, it was ready to lead. The question now, can Mexico become not just the factory floor, but the innovation lab of the auto world? The foundation is set. The next chapter is being written. And this time, Mexico wants to be the author. The transformation from player to powerhouse happened fast. In 2023, Tesla announced a $5 billion gigafactory in Nuevo León, a massive vote of confidence. BMW, Ford, GM, and even Chinese automakers like BYD and Chery quickly followed, investing billions more. This isn't just about assembly, battery makers are setting up shop too. Sonora's plan. Sonora aims to turn local lithium into a full EV supply chain, from mining to battery packs. Mexico's EV sector has attracted over $20 billion in commitments between 2023 and 2025. The country is on track to become a top 5 global EV producer by 2030. Industry analysts say Mexico isn't just joining the EV race, it's shaping it. The global auto industry's center of gravity is shifting south, and it's happening at breakneck speed. This is no gradual evolution, it's a full-blown industrial revolution. And it's happening right now. Mexico's EV boom is no accident. It's a calculated strategy. The government rolled out tax breaks, land grants, and infrastructure upgrades to lure global automakers. With over 50 free trade agreements, Mexico is an export powerhouse. Cars built here reach North America, Europe, and beyond with minimal tariffs. State leaders compete to attract investment, cutting red tape and offering tailored support. Mexico's pragmatic energy policy ensures stable, affordable power for energy-hungry gigafactories. The result, a near irresistible package for EV investors. Its industrial policy executed with precision. Mexico's EV surge is shaking up the US-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA. By building a full supply chain, from lithium to batteries to assembly, Mexico easily meets USMCA's rules for zero tariff trade. This strengthens North America's competitiveness, but also creates new tensions. US states now compete directly with Mexican states for new factories. Labor unions worry about jobs moving south, while US subsidies favor domestic production. Washington faces a tough choice: support regional integration or double down on protectionism. The lines between win for North America and loss for the US are blurring. Mexico's aggressive strategy is forcing the US and Canada to rethink their own policies. The playing field is shifting fast. What do the experts say? This is a permanent shift, not a passing trend. Dr. Elena Rios, Center for North American Studies. Mexico's critical mass of investment and talent is now a gravitational force. A major auto supplier CEO. We go where our customers are. The big EV platforms are in Mexico. It's a simple business decision. Policy consultant David Fletcher. Mexico is playing chess while others play checkers. They're using USMCA to their advantage. Mexico's producer-focused strategy may outlast US consumer subsidies, but there are risks. Rapid growth strains local infrastructure, water, electricity, and housing. Labor advocates warn prosperity must reach local communities, not just foreign investors. The challenge is to ensure good jobs, fair wages, and sustainable growth. The consensus: Mexico's EV rise is real, but it must be managed wisely. The world is watching how Mexico balances growth with equity. The stakes are high for everyone involved. This is a turning point for the region. The future is being built now, beyond the headlines. This EV boom is transforming lives. In states like Nuevo León and Sonora, new factories mean new jobs. Engineers, technicians, and construction workers are in high demand. A new middle class is emerging, and young people are staying for opportunities at home. Universities are racing to train the next generation in mechatronics and battery tech. But rapid growth brings challenges: housing shortages, rising prices, and environmental concerns. Communities are struggling to keep up with the pace of change. Meanwhile, some US towns are left behind as investment shifts south. An Ohio auto worker. We just want a fair shot at these jobs of the future. The human cost of economic shifts is real on both sides of the border. The question: can the benefits of this boom be shared broadly and sustainably? The answer will shape the region's future. The stakes are personal, not just political. This is about people's lives. Two futures are emerging for North America's auto industry. Mexico is on the rise, poised to become a global leader in the EV value chain. This could transform its economy and national identity. For the US, the path is less clear. It can see Mexico's rise as a threat and turn protectionist, risking trade disputes and higher costs. Or it can embrace deeper partnership, leveraging each country's strengths for a powerful regional bloc. The choice is economic and geopolitical. A united North America is stronger. A divided one risks falling behind. The decisions made now will shape America's role in a changing world. The stakes go far beyond cars. They're about the future of the continent. The time to choose is now. What does this mean for you? The next car you buy may be made in Mexico. The economic race of the 21st century is happening right here, not just overseas. Mexico's rise can benefit all of North America, if managed wisely. The US must think regionally, invest in its workforce, and ensure fair competition. The choices made today will affect jobs, prices, and prosperity for years to come. We live in an interconnected world. What happens in Monterrey impacts Michigan and California. The race is on. Will North America run it as rivals or as a team? The answer will shape our future.